Let's say you're a very average American and for some strange reason you don't like what this country has become and where it's going to. Can't imagine what these reasons would be, but anyway, you're thinking of moving to Europe, to the Netherlands specifically. Now, I'm Dutch and I live in the United States, but I have some experience with what it's like to live in the Netherlands. So let me give you 12 reasons why you, as an average American, would not like it in the Netherlands. And by the way, this is going to be a two-part series. So here's part one. The first reason you would not like it in the Netherlands is if you're one of those Americans that loves wide open spaces, mountain ranges, huge roaring rivers, beautiful beaches, and places that are not crowded, places where there's real silence as well, no noise pollution. Forget it. The Netherlands is as flat as a pancake, most of it. We have a lot of wind because it's so flat. And it's just basically the size of a postage stamp. It's such a small country. You're in and out of the country before you know it. So the space is limited. So everything is built up, and most of it is one big manicured lawn. There's no wilderness there. There's a couple of deer roaming around and some boar at some wildlife reserve, but there's no wilderness. There's nothing like that. Not like on the scale that we have here in the United States. So if you're a big fan of wilderness, wildlife, open spaces, forget it. Do not go to the Netherlands, okay? Secondly, if you like consistently warm and dry weather, don't go to the Netherlands. The Netherlands has 130 days on average of rain a year. And when it is hot, it can get very, 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 very hot and sticky and muggy and humid. And nobody has an air conditioning unit. The houses do not come with air conditioning. So if you're married to your air conditioner, stay away from the Netherlands. Another reason is if you like people to be not very clear communicators, if you like people to be generally very polite and kind of beat around the bush, have this stiff upper lip. If you prefer the English mentality where you really don't know where people stand, you have to guess what they mean. If that's your thing, don't go to the Netherlands because the Netherlands is known for people being very direct. They say what they mean what they say. Not to be impolite, but to be honest. You'll always know where you stand with the Dutchman, and some people can't stand that. Another reason not to go to the Netherlands is if you don't want to learn to ride a bike. Because most transportation in the Netherlands can be done by bike. There are more bikes than people. Cities even are small. You can go from A to B on your bike, and most Dutch people will prefer doing that. Their company might even subsidize them buying a bike. So if riding a bike is not for you, or being physically active, for as a matter of fact, don't go to the Netherlands. Have a great day. I'll see you for installment number 2 tomorrow.